Greetings, all. Welcome back to another episode of What's a reborG podcast. I'm that dude reborG. Still with y'all, man. Ain't nothing over here. Nothing over here. Just big snow energy going on outside of VA today. Snow like there's some big husky ass, out of shape ass snowflakes out there. So everybody, if you out there on the road, be careful, take care of yourself, all that. Don't watch yourself. Ain't no need to speed out there. Trust me. Make sure you get fucking home safe. All right, take your time. Ain't that goddamn serious. As usual, the co-pilot got that wine. This is Roscato, made by Rosa Dulce. Stay with the water. You know what it is. Y'all know same old with me. Work has changed because a couple of residents had caught COVID, so they pretty much have them in their rooms. We make the food, make little to-go boxes for them, and we send that junk their way. What the hell that is? All right. Yeah, we just send it there, send it up to the rooms. The server take care of that. So it ain't been a whole lot going on over there. Real easy, because when I have to wash dishes, I just wash the dishes that they cook with. Just wash the dishes that they cook with and wash the pans that they're in. It's pretty easy. But that's what's going on over there. Fam chilling. It's New Year. A lot of people like resolutions and the New Year, new me, and all that other shit, man. If that helps you, go for it, because I ain't got no problem with that. If you want to improve yourself, go ahead. Just don't be saying that shit again. It shouldn't take New Year for you to want to change, to be honest. You should just want to do that shit in general. Gotta have my Raider headband on today, man. We lost a great one in John Madden. Probably one of the most, I don't know how to put it. I can't put it innovating because he didn't really invent a lot, but he put his stamp on a lot of stuff. In football, he had the highest winning percentage. He would like 7 conference championships. So he did his thing as a coach in the broadcast booth. He did his thing. Even though it was funny when Family Guy made fun of him and made it seem like he was just a blithering, idiot, just spitting gibberish all over the place. That was never him. He knew what the hell he was talking about. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I knew it. It got confirmed because when he passed, everybody was sending big love. People who weren't even like aware the coaching, his coaching resume, just known from the broadcast booth and putting out the most popular football game there is. So rest in peace, man. Him, gotta shout out Betty White. If you in that 27 and up range, your grandma, your mama at least had you watching the Golden Girls at least once. You knew what was up. You watched some Golden Girls. Oh, you know. Because it's a black dude that sing. It's a black dude singing the theme song like he at church. When he snatched his wig off at the end, that's got millions of views. So I know if y'all watch that, you watch the show. Bishop Tutu, rest in peace. If you don't know, look it up. Man of peace, he did some good in this world, man. Shout out to him. What's the name of the other person? Dan Reeves. Rest in peace, Dan Reeves. Always an underrated coach. And to be honest with you, what up? What up, Pops? And to be perfectly honest with you, he kind of got a raw deal. I mean, he had Elway and all that, but it was just always a piece missing. And man, the AFC was just as crazy. Like the Bills' offense was ridiculous. Wherever Bill Parcells was, because after he left the Giants, he went to go coach the Patriots. And I don't know how many years, 2 years he took them to the bowl. So they was good. And then you had Kansas City when Joe Montana got over there. That little run was good. Houston Oilers with Warren Moon. The Buffalo Bills with that offense. Cincinnati in the early 90s when they had Boomer, when they still had Sam Weiss, rest in peace too. He passed too. Damn, that's crazy. Just crazy to see how many people have gone, in just this last couple of week or two or whatever. But it's been going on since the beginning of time. People been out here dying, man. Unfortunately, it's just a part of life, man. But shout out to him. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely doing it off the cuff. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to the George Michael earrings. I feel real saucy right now. You're lucky it's snowing. I'd go bag me something real quick. I don't know if I want to do the year in review first or just continue on what I was talking about, because I haven't looked at the episode. I don't know what the hell I stopped at. But let's go ahead and start with today. And then after that, we can go into the year in review. All right. And, you know what I'm saying? All right. For those of you who don't know, AB walked off the field, and there's a lot of stories behind it. The money that he could have got, how they won't playing him when they finally decided to play him. He had already won about the money. You disrespecting me. Bruce Arians never wanted him there. He didn't want him at Pittsburgh when he was coaching there. So, and Tom Brady, Tom Terrific had to talk him into taking AB because, he didn't want no parts of him. But he did contribute to that bowl last year. You have to admit that. And I just hope homie gets some help, because I'm not even going to say that. I hope he finds peace of mind. That's what I really want from him. Yeah, because you could get help, but it don't work, or you're not willing to receive it. So I would really hope that he can find some way to get a peace of mind with, and just, be able to maintain himself. Because, let's be honest, man. He was a hell of a wide receiver, a great NFL player. When you stack the numbers up, he's probably a top 10 wide receiver for real. Because he had an impact on the game heavy. And every team that he was on struggled a little bit after he left. Now, the Patriots, that was because Tom, but, it definitely didn't help, because remember that year he was gone was that last season. I don't know, was that the Raiders season? I don't know. All I know is that they went downhill, and it took a year or two for them to get it back together. The Raiders, we tried, but apparently, hey, he did call John Gruden a cracker, so. But I wish the best for him, man. I hope he gets a peace of mind somehow out of this, man. I, hope everything works out for him, man, for real. I'm in the corner, bro, for real. I want to see you win out here, because you deserve it, because you definitely did a lot. You definitely resurrected Big Ben's career. And without you there, you see where they're at now. But that went on, and let's go over Shimon. No, I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna go over team. I'm gonna just go in here, look at the standings, start at each team, and give you a rundown. Because I want to say the final week is next week. There's still a lot of playoff positions, like a playoff position or two up for grabs. So I'm gonna just go through, let y'all know what's going on. Buffalo, good team, inconsistent as shit. Like, even in wins, like the win yesterday didn't look good. Like, Josh Allen threw 3 picks, and they just didn't look good. But the run game was strong, and the defense did their thing. So it ended up working out. Y'all gonna have to get some real consistency and some continuity over there, so y'all don't have to worry about going through this nonsense. Because, even with him throwing 3 picks, they beat the Falcons 29-15. So you got a double-digit victory. So could have been up 20 if you had played, to the best of your ability. New England, to quote the great Dennis Green, they are who we think they are. They just a strong run team, and every now and again, Mac Jones gonna hit you with the play action, but that's a defensive squad. Bill Belichick is in his bag defensively. I cannot lie. I already respected him as one of the best defensive coordinators the NFL has ever seen. Excuse me. But he's really adding to his resume right now. He's really adding to the legacy, because they playing good defense. And It's real surprising to see it go like that. Now, maybe if he could, I would have to say that the focus in the offseason is all offense. Line, wide receivers, they might be all right at running back because Bill done proved you can put anybody back there and Josh McDaniels can get a yard out of them. So, but they need to add some weapons that'll help Mac Jones. Get Mac Jones watching film, a little working out, because he needs same thing. Y'all gonna hear that a lot. Consistency and continuity. You're gonna need a lot of it. Those things, you have to keep using those words because when you do, that's when your activity becomes consistent. And so many teams need that because you have to be consistently good, you have to be consistently studying, working out, making sure the team good. There's a lot that comes with it. So you're gonna have to do some damn work. And you're gonna have to continue to do it over a period of time. Miami, your offensive coordinator stinks, and y'all not drafting well. Next year, I'm sorry, Brian Flores. I know you're a defensive dude, and you learned out of Belichick, and this defense could be real special. That was random as fuck. But you got to do something with the offense. Okay, Jalen Waddle and Devontae Parker are pretty good wide receivers. We just got to get them healthy. Gesicki is a pretty good tight end. You need a line and you need a running back. Now, you don't need like no first-round pick running back or nothing like that. You need somebody who can consistently get them 4 to 5 yards. A guy with what we call a fall forward pack, like Marshawn Lynch. Regardless of how he got tackled, he always found a way to fall forward. And you can find that in a couple of running backs, even like non-superstars. So that's what y'all need to go and get into. You need a line, you need a running back, and you need to go ahead and take the chains off too. Now, I can understand if he's not studying and doing his due diligence and trying to become a better quarterback, then I can understand why you keep it simple. But you also don't need to keep him that long. If he's showing that he doesn't or he isn't improving as a QB, it's time to get the fuck out of it. Plain and simple. Get him out of there. Don't act like y'all ain't done it before. That goes to any NFL team. NFL teams be trying to act like they don't want to cut people. But we watch out cut people every year. You cut people that actually have done some good for you. So tighten up somewhere. Next, we got the Jets. Who gives a fuck? I'm just glad Zach Wilson is playing decent. And you can see him, casually getting better. Every other game, you can see a little hint or two there and notice that, there is some skill there because I'll never take that away from little homie, young homie. He definitely got some skill, but you can tell he going to have to do some work. Make sure y'all got the right offensive coordinator because Robert Saleh, he going to make sure that defense right. I'm telling you. Because the defense is decent. It's okay. He got some talent there and they do things every now and again, but I mean, sometimes you're going to need that talent to go ahead and take that, to get over that hump. So, next we got Cincinnati. Cincinnati just played a good one. They came back on Kansas City and exposed them weak-ass DBs. Jamar Chase. Shout out to Jamar Chase. And I'm not going to apologize because I don't think he was going to be Bonds, but I was concerned because he was dropping passes not only in practice, not only in the preseason games, but he was doing it at practice too. But I said once he said something about it, that's when I was like, okay, I'm not going to write him off like that. I'm not going to say he's sorry or nothing like that. It was just a concern because you're a wide receiver. Your job is to catch the ball and you're not doing it. So it's a cause for concern. So that's what that is. But once he said he had to get used to catching the ball with no stripes on it, because I think that's what he said he was following, when you guiding it in, then you could see because anybody can torch the Chiefs defensive backs, but he was doing it in a very grandiose way. He was showing out. Shout out to Joe Burrow, Joe Cool, or whatever they're going to come up with. I know they're coming up with something. I want to if you're watching this, do you agree? Whenever you get a chance, leave it in the comments section or whatever. Do you like Joey Styles Burrow? Yeah, I kind of fuck with that. Joey Styles is all right. I might work with that one with Joey. That's what I'm gonna call Joe Burrow now, Joey Styles. Cause he was in his bag after the game. Y'all seen with the t-shirts with the division winning t-shirts that they had created, smoking cigars and shit. He had did that at LSU and might as well carry on tradition. It worked great at LSU. One of the best college offenses I've ever seen. So shout out to homie, man. They doing a good job, man. I thought they was gonna take a bump. I thought it was gonna be like a 7-9 win jump because they ain't fuck with the line, but they got enough pieces in the free agency to let it be okay. As the year went on, and you saw that the coach and the offensive coordinator weren't afraid to let Joe unleash the shit. They was trusting in Jamar. When I saw he was getting targets, even though he had them drop problems, I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, they still believe in him." Okay, because sometimes they'll give up on you right then, and he might not have played at all. So that was good. See, like they like to mix the run game in there. Joe Mixon is a hell of a running back. I was like, if he doesn't get in his own way, because he had a couple of issues in college, I said, homie gonna be right, man. Who is that behind me? Baltimore. I'm gonna be honest with you. The fact that y'all are 8-8 right now is a fucking miracle. Because everybody got hurt. You lost all 3 of your running backs. You had to go and sign free agents and shit. They had to go trade. They had to go get Latavius Murray or trade for him. Either way, he had to go get him and Devontae Freeman. So, been hurt like the last 2 or 3 weeks. They've been depleted. It ain't been no practicing. The defense has been, y'all playing the rough one, man. Y'all had a rough one this year. If y'all got excuses in Baltimore, I'll let y'all have that. Because I have, man, on top, they was already fucking depleted off the injuries. And now with all the COVID protocols, man, god damn. The fact that they can put a team out there on the field week to week and still be at least decently competitive, because they played the Rams tough yesterday. So shout out to Harbaugh and the position coaches for still getting these guys to play hard, knowing that you want thin ice right now. Pittsburgh, you old. Y'all don't have no discipline. Y'all ain't paying no attention to what Mike Tomlin talking about. If I'm Mike Tomlin, I'm smart enough, I might leave. Because it don't look like the front office is still believing in Big Ben. No, it didn't freeze. That's just me looking at the calls in the face as nigga. What? Y'all still believing in this old man? Cut it out, man. People gave you a pass when you let him get them 2 sexual assaults, and ain't nobody do shit. He didn't miss no games for that nonsense. So. Get them out of there and playing for the future. The bad part is y'all haven't been planning for the future, and y'all don't have no successor for the job. So, what up, Ken? What up, 305? That's you and Pops in here, 305 representatives. I forgot what Pops was from. Was it Brownsville or something like that? 20-something Street? I don't know, Pops. Put it in there somewhere, man. I know you're still watching. But yeah, he got to go, man. Cleveland. Yeah, y'all did get eliminated from the playoffs. As much as I would like to blame Baker Mayfield, he doesn't hold this L alone, man. Coach, offensive coordinator, because you federally fucked up last week. That Christmas game against Green Bay, when y'all had a chance to take the lead, and what did y'all do? You put it in Baker's hands. He's already proven this ain't him. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. He already proved that. Game manager, yes. Game manager, plus I even give you that, because he can have some games where he is sauce and he does perform. But I'm not putting the game. If the game is on the line, I'd rather die running this bitch. They had over 200 yards rushing. I want to say, 6 or 7 yards a carry? Yeah, man, we're going to keep running, man. Desperation. We only going to pass on 4th down, and that's just to get the first. But the first 3 downs, we running. So, man, that's more the coach's fault than the players, because they keep putting you in the situations to do this shit, and you shouldn't be put into this. Come on, man. Mac Jones is not needed for the Patriots to win no games. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the catalyst that keeps them dubs going. If the game is still behind like it was in Dallas, Belichick's still calling the game as is, bro. They got Ramondre Stevenson who's playing good ball. Like, hey, man. And this is one thing I like to – this is a quote I like, this little tidbit of information. I remember San Francisco made it to the bowl 2 years ago. And Jimmy G didn't have no more than 20 passes in the playoff games. So you can make it to the Super Bowl running the ball. And that's the main reason why they lost the goddamn game and why I lost all hope in Kyle Shanahan. This is the second time your ass was supposed to run the ball and you didn't do it. I ain't gonna harp on that nigga no more. Cleveland, run the goddamn ball. And y'all getting ready to sign this 5th-year extension on Baker. Y'all getting ready to give a bag to a non-Pro Bowl quarterback. Tennessee, did you know Tennessee without Derrick Henry playing like the last 5 weeks is still getting ready to, they might fuck around and get the number 1 seed. I've been saying all season that this is a Stranger Things season. And the Tennessee Titans is the epitome of that statement. Derrick Henry been hurt. Tannehill is a roller coaster. One game he at the top, he killing it, running and throwing. The next game, man, I've never seen the quarterback look like top 5 and bottom 5 from week to week, man. That shit crazy, man. But they still getting it done. Shout out to Mike Vrabel, man. I didn't think he was gonna be this fucking good of a coach, but you're doing a good job, man. Kudos to you, bro. The Colts, y'all missing something. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know it's a quarterback. Wentz ain't it. I'm sorry, bro. If I'm y'all, I'm cutting him, and I'm trying to bring Derek Carr over there or Russell. I'm one of them young boys or something. Because I'm telling you that right now. Carson Wentz ain't it, man. Something happened with them injuries. Them injuries really took a toll on homie. And he ain't been right since. And until you find you a QB. Houston, who knows, man? Y'all weren't supposed to win. I feel sorry for the coach, man. Brother got set up. Once I knew Deshaun Watson wasn't playing, I said, they're getting ready to get trounced. They're getting ready to get their ass beat out here. And they're 4-12, yeah, most definitely. Just the bad part, like the bad teams that's losing this year and teams that need a quarterback, man, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going to put it out there. I don't see nothing from these quarterbacks. Now, I'm saying they're not good. I'm not saying that they're not good and they can't become even better when they get to the league. I'm just saying right now, I don't see it. I don't see it in Matt Corral. I see talent. I have to give them that. And Matt Corral and Pickett from Pittsburgh, Malik Willis at Liberty. I see talent. So with these quarterbacks, they're going to need a strong coach. They're going to need a strong coach to get them to, become professionals and to become better players. Because Jacksonville, that's what y'all get for hiring Urban Meyer. You stink. You deserve to stink. And the stench of that nigga will be on your team for years to come. I'm going to say the season after is when y'all might just get shit together. Poor Trevor Lawrence. I ain't even going to go on them no more, man. That ain't never going to make me salty. The Chiefs, y'all better play some defense with this playoff come. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If y'all couldn't cover Jamar Chase, a first-year wide receiver, even though he's a talented as fuck, I know goddamn well y'all better not go to Buffalo and go single high safety against Stephon Diggs. Ain't no way in hell. Y'all better do something with them DBs, man. What's up, Reese? I don't remember if I said something. What up? Man, I'm telling you, man, this joint is good. It's Roscato. It's in a black bottle with a red top on it, man. A sweet red. If you into sweet wines, this shit did me something right then. This one right here, oh, man. Let me try to get these little giblets at the bottom of the glass. I just sat here and drank suds on screen. I gotta wash off my palate. Yeah. Just stick around. I'll take a picture of it, Reese, and send it to you. You getting you a bottle? I'm telling you, man, it's a nice chill wine. Because at this stage, I've tried real wines. Ain't no way in hell. Them wines don't taste good at all, man. I ain't even messing with them. They're not good. Next, who we got? The Chargers. Justin Herbert, we need you to be consistent. You're a very good quarterback. One of the top 5 in the future. We're going to need you to play a little bit better. Just get a little consistent. You fucked Denver up yesterday. I will give you that. And the Raiders play you next week. I'm telling you right now. I don't know. I mean, maybe the NFC East, but I don't. Man, it's just a couple of, and this shit just been happening all my life. Man, the AFC West has always been tough. It's been at least 2 playoff teams in that damn thing every damn year. And this going. And then next we have my beloved Raiders. Hey, man, stop winning these goddamn games. What the hell you going to do? Go to the playoffs so we can get our ass whooped, man? Lose these games so we can get a good draft pick. We need some talent, all right? Our defense is still depleted. Our defense is trash, man. Our defense is buns. We played the Colts yesterday. That's because Carson Wentz was out there throwing the ball. Like, we did a good job on Jonathan Taylor. He still had like 24 carries for 100 yards, like 5 yards a carry. So he had a decent game, but it wasn't the 200 that he was pulling on people. And we just let Carson Wentz only touchdown with some lucky shit that both of the DBs jumped for the ball, collided in with each other, tipped the pass back, and T.Y. Hilton sitting right there. Bam, got him. T.Y., baby. T.Y. T.Y. Man, I said, man, there's always some silly shit going on at a Raiders game, man. That's just all there is to it. What the fuck? But us, man, we got to stop winning, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've been telling the homies this for like a week or two. I'm hoping Derek Carr leaves. I do. I think he's a good quarterback, and I think he deserves ultimately better. Like, I wouldn't mind him going somewhere. Like I said, like the Colts, or if Cleveland gives up on Baker, he can go there. I wouldn't be mad I wouldn't be surprised if he went to Denver just to spite us. Miami, if they get a couple of more weapons. Washington, if they get some more. The defense do be looking like some stooges, Ken. Them boys be looking like. Because I know the last 2 seasons, I was barely watching the defense. After that punt, I was turning, man. I couldn't watch our defense. Our jump was bad. Stop. Whoa, over there. Licking his nuts in the middle. Stop, nasty man. But yeah, man, we got to do something with that defense, man. We need it. You know what the bad part is? I sit every week in the NFL and not watch players that we could have drafted that we didn't. All players that was drafted after we had picked. Man, we got Justin Jefferson right now. Buda Baker. Man, it's just a plethora of players. But I ain't not gonna roast y'all right now because you're a game away from the playoffs. And hey, I ain't mad at that. Denver. God damn. I had hope in Denver. Not because they won 3 in a row. Because there's a lot of talent on the team. But unfortunately, Teddy B always find a way to get fucking hurt when shit is going well, man. Damn, I'm tired of seeing that shit. Because we root for Teddy B, man. 305 Teddy Ted, man. Northwestern's finest, man. We root for Teddy B around here. I hope the best, but I know he's going to get hurt. Damn. But, hey, man, till y'all find a QB and another defensive player or 2 in the division, tough. You figure the fucking Chargers and the Raiders could fuck around and make the playoffs. No, they can't. We play each other, and whoever win goes, whoever don't. Loser don't. So that's already tough. So next we got Dallas. Dallas is probably pound for pound the most talented team in the league. And to watch y'all fuck up some of them games is kind of – that's why we get annoyed with Cowboy fans. Because they haven't been this talented since the Big Three with Emmett, Michael Irvin, and what's the other boy? Troy. Now, that one with Romo, T.O., and Marion Barber was good, but it ain't this. Because they got Pollard. Pollard is a 1,000-yard running back. So is Zeke. Probably more yards. You got Wilson's a good wide receiver. Gallup's a good wide receiver. CD and Amari, Pro Bowl wide receiver. Dalton Schultz is a good tight end. You got a hell of a line. And that's just the offense. On defense, you got Randy Gregory, who showed he, can maintain himself, stay off the weed and shit like that so he can play. Marcus Lawrence is flourishing in as a defensive tackle. They got this versatile-ass Michael Parsons. Go back to this draft one. Told y'all. Keanu Neal is a good linebacker showing, good pass coverage. He's going to be the key piece, him and Parsons, when they do get that revenge. Because I think they're going to end up playing the Buccaneers again. Yeah, it's a lot of talent. Outside of Brown, the second corner, well, y'all corner's kind of trash because Trayvon Diggs give up the most yards in the league. Yeah, he getting a lot of picks. That's because he's giving up a lot of yards. So I had to take a minute and look at games, and I said, hold up, man. There's a lot of people trying this dude, even after the picks. I really got to look when we played him. Because the Raiders are a middle of the road team. And that's a team that Dallas shouldn't be beating because you are clearly more talented than them. We beat them. So that always keeps it a little halt. I believe in the Cowboys as far as making the playoffs, but I don't know, man, because that shit get tough there. And y'all look like shit against Shrimp Scampi yesterday. So y'all got to say Mike McCarthy going to be the downfall, just like he was the other day, burning them 3 times, burning them timeouts and all that shit. So you couldn't have a chance to challenge and all that. Mind you, he burnt all them shit before the 2-minute warning. So he's going to be the downfall in the playoffs, man. Good coaching always shines bright when you in the playoffs. And that goes for damn near all the sports. The good coaching is what takes it away unless you got them generation niggas. Like LeBron, hey, I can give you 40, 15, and 10, my nigga, with no problem. Fuck, you need a coach for. Next, we got Philly. Philly, y'all scrappy, man. I was talking shit about Sirianni a couple of weeks ago, but at least he got y'all fighting. At least he got y'all playing well. And I definitely didn't see 97. Y'all still got a chance to make the playoffs. I didn't see the playoffs in y'all future. So shout out to Sirianni, man, for doing a good job, man. The position coaches too, man, because y'all don't have a lot of talent. And y'all making it happen. Number one in a tough division and a tough conference, but, you know, both of them is tough. So, I mean, I can tell you this right now. There's a lot of teams that don't want to be playing Tennessee, Kansas City, Cincinnati, or Buffalo, for real. And some of them don't even want a piece of the Chargers. So, but it's tough money over there. So, you got to do what y'all got to do, man. But shout out to y'all, man, however it goes. I thought y'all was going to tank so y'all can get some more players, but it looked like y'all going to have a guaranteed pick in the top 10 anyway, so y'all went out on that one. Washington, that's another team. I mean, y'all 6-10, but it's a lot of close games y'all got. A lot of close games that could have went either fucking direction. And y'all don't have a lot of talent. But Ron Rivera is a scrappy, you know, one of them old school coaches. So they're going to always play hard. And that's the only thing. That's how they catch a lot of teams. Washington going to play hard. If you don't exploit them for their lack of talent early, they're going to hang around the whole time. And I'm sorry to all the ODU alum and all the fans. Kind of holler kids, not the answer, bro. That long term. Ta-Nehisi is kind of like John Kitna. You usually put him in to set up the young boy. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't got one, so who knows what the fuck will happen. The Giants stink. They suck. They actually have more talent than Washington and the Eagles, and they somehow are cheeks. Why? Because they believed in a quarterback who ain't it. He ain't it. And I think I read a report the other day that they sticking with him and the coach. Get rid of that coach. Get him the fuck out of there. You can add a Carr or a Russell Wilson or another disgruntled quarterback. All you need is some line. Saquon good. You got Evan Ingram, Slayton, Kadarius Toney, John Ross. Man, they got a lot. Man, they got weapons over there for real. When your quarterback is ass, what can you do? Next we got Green Bay. I ain't even gonna cap with you. I think A-Rod deserves the MVP this year because they only got 2 real weapons on offense. Aaron Jones is good, and Devontae Adams, with an unfortunate injury to DeAndre Hopkins, he's one of the best wide receivers out there. Yeah, it's him and Cooper Kupp are fighting for it this year. Best wide receiver this year, it'll probably end up being Cooper. But Devontae still puts up number, and them other guys ain't net. Nothing against Lazard and Scantlin Jones and Equinemius St. Brown. Y'all ain't even half of what Devontae is. But A-Rod put y'all in position to win, and it happens. You know, I don't know what y'all going to do in the playoffs. I hope the coordinator has his shit together because last year, y'all should have beat Green Bay, and the coach was bullshitting on them play calls. So go ahead and step your shit up. Because I ain't be honest with you. I ain't got no hope. Minnesota, it's time to give up on Kirk. It's time to give up on Kirk Cousins, man. It's time to go ahead. Y'all paid him too much. I'm telling you right now, Kirk Cousins is pretty much Baker Mayfield without the first round overall pick. I'll be dead ass honest with you. He's been surrounded by extraordinary talent. How do you replace Stephon Diggs with another Pro Bowl receiver and you still can't get your shit together? Dalvin Cook came in at one game with no practice and fucked somebody up a few weeks ago. Let me see who he killed somebody like 2-3 weeks ago. He whooped somebody ass. And this is another team that be having a lot of slugs and be close. They lost a touchdown to the Rams, a touchdown to Pittsburgh. No, they beat Pittsburgh. Niggas, never mind. Y'all trash. Y'all niggas lost to the Lions, bro. Cannot believe it. It wasn't that game. Which one was it? Because I got to find it. I'm stuck. I want to say it might have been the Pittsburgh game. Yep, the Pittsburgh game. He didn't practice all week and ended up with 200 yards. Yep, that was the Pittsburgh game on December the 9th. So he got a lot of talent. He just don't know what the fuck he doing. I'm going to be honest with you. And Mike Zimmer, you keep sitting up there letting them offensive coordinators keep believing in Kirk. You're going to pay for that. You're going to fuck around and get fired, and you're not going to reap the benefits of this good-ass team. But should you? Since you keep believing in this regular-ass quarterback? The Bears, fire Nagy, man. I ain't even going to go no further. Whoever the defensive coordinator is, you doing your job. But whoever calling them plays, and I'm pretty sure it's Nagy, get the fuck out of here, man. You trash, man. Ain't even no other way to put it. Detroit, ain't even gonna go there, fam. Tampa Bay with the homie Tom Terrific. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'll never bet against Tom Brady or Tom Terrific. I think they're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. And until he retires, I'm never gonna stop believing. I'm not even a fan. He got 7 rings, bro. Betting against him is not a good thing. New Orleans, you in the same boat as Minnesota. You got a lot of talent around there. And I'm telling you, you let that sorry-ass coach fuck up this good thing. Because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of players on New Orleans that we could be using. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to get real. Because I'm pretty sure Dennis Allen is going to get a job. He's the defensive coordinator for the Saints. Yeah, the guy who drew up the diagram that shut out Tom Brady. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get another job. He'll probably never come back to the Raiders after what Al did to him. But I would love for him to come back because he's a real good defensive coordinator. Because how many defenders do you know on the Saints outside of Cameron Jordan and Malcolm Jenkins? A lot of y'all not sure about Lattimore. A lot of y'all don't know nothing about Chauncey Gardner, Quan Alexander, Shy Tuttle. Like, they got a squad, man. It's not that he ain't what he used to be, Ken. He don't have that core. He's one of them cocky individuals. What up, Randy? Well, you know coaches that get cocky and be thinking that they sauce and any way that it'll work. It happened with Spagnuolo the other day. You keep out here putting Sorensen out there as the single high safety, and you know damn well he cheeks. That's just his joke. He gonna believe in that defense to the end of time because it worked against Tom Brady twice. So, and Sean Payton the same way. He keep calling plays like Drew Brees is their quarterback. No offense to Jameis Winston. He ain't no Drew, bro. That was part of the reason they lost last year because he was still calling plays like Drew was healthy. Drew Brees was wincing on every throw. He was wincing on handoffs. He was hurt. Why the hell do you think he retired? He ain't trying to come back to that bullshit. He ain't got time for it, man. And y'all, hey, I'm going to be real. Taysom Hill was a running back. Get him the fuck from under the center. Put him as another running back or utility player. Just do it like that and just do that, man. Get the fuck out of here with them quarterback dreams. That shit is trash. He ain't it, and y'all know the shit. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of teams I've seen, when you believe in somebody that's cheeks, it can fuck up the whole thing. Y'all remember how good the Jacksonville Jaguars were a few years ago? But the franchise believed in Blake Bortles, gave him the money before they gave it to these defenders. And all of them left. Ain't none of them still there except Miles Jack. Telvin Smith retired. AJ Boye left. Ramsey left. Calais Campbell left. Yannick Ngakoue left. You lost a real big you lost a top 5 defense because you believed in a mediocre quarterback. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen with Minnesota. It can happen with Cleveland, and it can happen with New Orleans. Stop doing that shit. You're going to fuck up. But, I mean, I tell y'all to stop, but come on, man. A lot of the Detroit been cheeks this whole time, so they don't be paying no fucking attention, man. Atlanta, I don't know, man. Start from scratch, bro. You got to start from scratch over there, bro. The crazy part is, excuse me, y'all have talent. The coach ain't it. Matt done got old. You can tell he thinks it and he sees it, but he's not what he used to be, and it fucks him up. You can tell. I'll be feeling bad when Matt be going through that, because you can look, you can see, okay, he's gonna be open at the 12-yard mark, and as soon as he make the cut and he throw it, and now I'm old, and he throw that biscuit. I feel bad for the fans, and that's one thing I usually don't. But come on, man, y'all don't put them people through enough, man. Draft well for once, my nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, pick up something to believe in, man. Y'all always find ways to fuck up. How is your best draft pick Calvin Johnson? And no offense to Calvin Johnson, but it at least could be somebody fighting for the shit. At least. If I can go to the 2000s and I can say best Raiders draft picks, there's a couple names that have come out. Max Crosby has been real good. Derek Carr has been real good. Khalil Mack, Nnamdi Asomugha, all them players drafted in the 2000s doing their thing. I mean, you can go to some other teams too. The Chiefs, they picked up Larry Johnson. They had their thing. You got my homeboy. You got Tyreek. You got Kelsey. Like most teams that's decent and better, I mean, outside of like Tom Terrific and shit like that, but you can still like you can tell, still Pro Bowl talent at other positions. So that means that, you know, somebody's doing a good job. But when you cheats and you just keep fucking up this draft thing year by year, sometimes you just got to look in the mirror and say, look, I'm fucking up. I may not know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me go grab somebody who does. It's a bunch of old-ass coaches that have had success in this league that they have turned around a couple of franchises. The Cleveland Browns, what did y'all think? They magically started drafting well? No. Bill Parcells is a senior advisor to the team. Bill Parcells has every team he has been at, he has made them into a playoff team. Damn near a Super Bowl team. He won 2 Super Bowl with the Giants. He took the Patriots to the Super Bowl. They got out of pocket and got him up out of there. He went to the Jets, grabbed Vinny Testaverde, who was damn near 40 at the time, took them to the playoffs. I want to say he went to the conference championship. He did the same thing at Dallas. But, you know, Jerry's ego's out of fucking hand. So, I mean, go grab somebody. I mean, you might not even have to hire him as a job. Go get Jimmy Johnson's phone number and talk to him a little bit. Go get Cowher's number and talk to him a little bit. Coaches that have had success. What's the black dude that used to coach the Colts? Caldwell. Tony Dungy. Tony Dungy got a wealth of information he's willing to give to anybody. He loves talking to people and giving them game because, you know, that's how your legacy stays and you build on it. When you make people better, it helps out more than one person. Tony Dungy has been a servant to the NFL, man, for so long, and I hate to use that word, but he has been giving his all, man, to help people, coaches, players, all that. You trying to tell me you don't need him? Because he definitely took Tampa Bay out the dweller. So it ain't like he ain't got no real credentials. So he just believed in a black quarterback and got fired for it. In Tampa Bay. But I mean, just get out of here, man. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Get out there and do something. Damn. I don't know. How long do you think you well, sometimes it's just a money grab. Carolina, y'all need some help, man. Because this talent up there, this defense can carry you, but this defense can only carry you but for so long, my G. I'm telling you, man. Y'all working these dudes to death, man. It's hard. I mean hard to be out here playing good defense, and you know damn well your team gonna give up these cheats. Like, you know they're getting ready to fuck up the church's money, man, and you got to watch it every week. But y'all got some work to do. Find a quarterback, because this shit ain't gonna work. Make sure your line's in order. Go get another running back. McCaffrey can't seem to stay healthy, man. I'm sorry for the dude, man. Good, hell of a running back, man. Definitely could have put a real stamp on it, but them injuries, man, they piling up. It's becoming a yearly thing, but he getting year-long injuries and shit. So y'all gonna have to do some improvement. Next, we got the Rams. I hope Reese, you still in here? I told your black ass when y'all got Stafford that shit was gonna get funky. Switching between the man, it's crazy. Switching between 3 QBs in the middle of the game. But yeah, shout out to the homies. Shout out to the Rams. Y'all doing a good job. I already knew, because I knew that Matt Stafford was a more competent quarterback than Jared Goff, and I knew he had more arm talent, even at his older age, than Jared Goff. Well, you look at here. Now Cooper Kupp getting ready to run a triple crown, leading the league in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. For some reason, it's not Odell's fault no more. Somebody said, I forgot who it was. My pops told me the other day. It took the Rams 2 days to find out who Odell was. And Cleveland is still trying to find out what the fuck is going on. Oh, man. You know what? That's what I'm saying, Ken. When I see Stafford, that's why I be wanting players like – that's why I want like Derek Carr. And that's why I want Derek Carr and Russell Wilson to go to better teams, man, because you deserve to be on a better team, man. You can't be giving yourself to these franchises, man, that retire like that, man. You're going to fuck around and die. Catch CTE out this bitch trying to be loyal to a team that don't give a fuck about you. Because if they got a chance to get a hot shot, guess what? It's going to happen. So shout out to the Rams. Keep doing your thing. Keep the defense in order. Watch out for them linebackers. Them niggas is not that good, all right? Arizona, that's another roller coaster team. To be 11-5, man, I don't know, man, because them niggas lost to Detroit. And Shrimp Scampi didn't look as good as I thought it would. He looked okay in the Dallas game yesterday. Part of the issue is what's the name of that goofy ass coach? He looked like the dude from what was the dude from Remember the Titans? Oh man, I can't remember the name of that coach, man. Oh well. He called some dumbass plays. I ain't even gonna lie. He's overthinking when you have so much talent. Sometimes it just takes simple shit. Just like this. This is a simple thing. Bill Parcells did not reinvent the wheel when he went to the Jets. He saw he had Curtis Martin. Okay, I got a strong running back. I can give him 25 to 30 carries a game. I really don't need I just need a quarterback with a serviceable arm because I got Wayne Corbett on the outside and I got Santana Moss out there and Lavernius Coles. So if I keep running the ball, people will come up, even one-on-one, and throw it over the top. Do you see how quick I came up with that? A lot of people out here be overthinking football, man. Stop overthinking this shit. It's not that damn deep. Now, sometimes it may get deep depending on who you play, because you're going to have to work if you're going up against an Andy Reid offense. I haven't seen an Andy Reid offense shut down like that. Not for no certain period of time. Maybe a game or two, but not overall. I see Belichick defense is still eating. Even when they stumped last year, they still had a good defense. Matthew Judon is turning into a Pro Bowl. He's killing it with the pass rush. I didn't know who the hell he was before him. So, but for the most part, bam. Let me put it like this. I got an offense. I'm playing the Dallas Cowboys. I know Randy Gregory is a good pass rusher. I know DeMarcus Lawrence is a good pass rusher. I know that Michael Parsons, when he does put his hand in the dirt, he's a good pass rusher. And what's one thing about pass rushers that you could do? Run right at him. I forgot who played Cleveland a few weeks ago. They ran right at Myles Garrett and they fucked him up. I saw it in the Super Bowl. The Patriots was running straight at Julius Peppers. We do not give a damn about these 15 sacks. You got to show us you can do something against this run. So what am I going to do? I want all my runs between the tackles on the Cowboys. All of them. You moving Michael Parsons around. So he not going to be at the same spot every time. So all I got to do, he right there. Van Der Esch is good, not great. I know I can try. Who are the safeties? Curse is better in the box than he is over top. Stephon Diggs be giving up I mean, Trayvon Diggs be giving up the chicks. Yeah, he'll get a pick every now and again, but he'll give up a touchdown just the same. And Anthony Brown is straight boo-boo. So I don't have no problem with it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call trips right, single receiver. I'm going to use my best jumper. If I got the Cardinals, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting everybody over there. Isabella, Kurt, the other tall dude that they had yesterday. The tight end. What's his name? Dang, what's the tight end name that they grabbed? Kelsey. Is it Kelsey? No, it's not Kelsey. Ertz. I'm going to put Ertz, Isabella, and Christian Kirk over there. I'm going to draw some defenders over there. I got Brown or Diggs one-on-one with A.J. Green. Jump ball. If I'm running straight at DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence ain't stopping no run. And yesterday on that last drive, you saw it come together. It was calling RPOs. It was calling options. Kyler Murray was getting the defensive ends. Bam, he was killing them, man. He was getting them on the last. That last drive was what they were supposed to be doing the whole game. After they got the lead. But it's just some inconsistencies with them, man, that they gotta get that shit together, man, because you're gonna have to, because you lost the luxury. All right. D-Hop gone, man. That luxury of just putting the ball in the air whenever you feel like it. That shit gone. You're gonna have to actually do this shit. Yeah, RPO's the wave, but it has to be like a certain team. Like if you flip it, I'm not running no RPO on Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones is a vet. He gets it in. He gets funky. He'll kill my quarterback, make sure he swiped the arm so he can hit the pitch, or swipe the quarter, get the ball out. He'll fake it like he going to get the quarterback. He pitches it, and he'll kill the running back. Like a vet like that is, it's the wave because people done killed it in college. All it takes, because it's always a team that's doing it beforehand, but it's not a popular team. The spread off has been out since the run and shoot at Houston in the late 80s. With David Klinger and Andre Ware. It's not even about it. The assignment is important. The assignment is definitely important, but you still got to use your instincts and make that play. Because your assignment is to cover the dude, and if you Cliff Kingsbury, that's the name of the coach. Your assignment may be to cover the dude, but instinctually, that separates the players that'll go in for the kill shot and the other ones who step in front of them for that pick. Why do you despise the water bug? Because he good? Because he get it in? I mean, outside of him getting hit, he's a problem, man. I cannot lie. He has all the attributes. He has a strong-ass arm. He can run. I ain't got no doubts for him unless he get hit. Because when the Rams played him, I don't know how you would despise him because y'all was quick, boy. Aaron Donald, you can't be hitting little Kyler like that, man. You can't hit little Kyler like that. Don't hit little Kyler like that, man. His mama out there watching. But Kingsbury, he overthinking it. He think he's still at Texas Tech and he got to be outsmarting people. No, sometimes you just got to use your players that's better and go forward. Who would have thought somebody would spend this much time talking about the Cardinals? I wouldn't. Next, we got San Francisco. And I want to say, I'm with y'all, San Fran fans. Jimmy G got to sit his ass down. And even though you beat a sorry-ass team yesterday, you can check the you can see, like everybody vibe was different. There was a little hype. Debo dropped a pass, and he made sure he made up for it. You can see how disappointed he was that he dropped it. They ready to play for this dude. They ready. They put too much money in who? Kyler? In this day and age, you got to put your money into the quarterbacks, man. You have to. Oh, they put too much money in Jimmy G? Hell yeah. They pulled the Rob Johnson on him. He looked good against the last one. No, not the Bengals, Reese. San Fran. They behind Trey Lance. You can tell. They want to play for this dude. And all it's going to take is the proper belief from, what's his name? From Shanahan to make it happen. Run the ball, first of all. It shouldn't be no time that San Francisco ain't running the ball. Run the ball. But you got play actions, man. You got a lot of shit you can do with this quarterback that can run. But don't ever forget, stay on that damn run. Because that's what got you to the bowl. And you can do that because you got a better quarterback. You got a better quarterback now. Use that D'Amico Ryans is taking what Robert Saleh built and keeping it afloat, and the defense is still doing their thing. Don't fuck this up, because you can. Shanahan, just sorry ass. Run the goddamn ball, you bum. In Seattle, yeah, everybody want to throw for 400 plus, except Tennessee. Tennessee just want these dubs. They don't give a fuck how they get them jumps. And Tennessee getting ready to be the number 1 seed just off playing ball. We're gonna play strong defense. We're gonna control the clock. If we get it, oh well. If we don't, you ain't gonna score. So that's just what that is. But next we got Seattle. This shit is over, Pete. You're gonna have to do some real coaching. You don't have a slew of Pro Bowls like you did when y'all won the Super Bowl. That was almost 10 years ago, my nigga. You're gonna have to tighten up sooner or later. You, the GM, the owner, y'all gonna have to spend this bread. Y'all gonna have to get rid of, y'all gonna have to do something with Russell, because y'all don't look like y'all gonna be able to protect him no time soon. And I hope he gets out of there and goes to New Orleans so they can be a threat. But you really do, man. I mean, y'all cheeks. You're not putting no talent around nobody. Not at all. DK Metcalf is good, but his hands is inconsistent and he can't run no routes, because I saw 2 or 3 weeks ago, Jalen Ramsey shut his ass down. Now, Jalen Ramsey is one of the best, if not the best corner in the league. But didn't Devontae Adams score 2 touchdowns last year? All right, then. So the rules are set up for you to pass this ball, regardless of how good the corner is. So go ahead and sling that iron if you need be. But I'm going to need you to get your shit together. I'm going to need you to learn how to run some routes, dude. You can't be that big, strong, and fast and can't run no routes, man. You're not Randy Moss. I'm sorry. Russell ain't got no protection. He ain't got beast mode back there. He ain't got Percy Harvin back there. They keep trying to go off this shit. Like, Tyler Lockett's good, but I don't give a fuck who you got at wide receiver. If your quarterback spending so much time looking up in the air, he ain't shit he can do. You got Jerry Rice out there. If he getting fucked up, he'll never see the ball. And the same thing with the defense. You can't keep plugging and playing, man. You're going to have to draft well. Get Russell, get the fuck out of there, please, for God's sake. These niggas do not have your best interest at heart. You're going to be catching these slugs, and you're going to get fucked up long term if you keep. When a team has a star quarterback that they're paying all that money to, and they don't invest in the offensive line, I'm worried. And as you should be too, man. Get the fuck out of there, yo. You can go to New Orleans, Russell, and get funky, my nigga. I'm talking about like old collard greens funky, old cabbage funky. I'm telling you, man, that junk over there in New Orleans, also that junk over there in Indianapolis, yeah, they funky over there. And I mean, they probably won't do it because, you know, they be believing in these white boys like that. But if you was to get at Cleveland with that run game, and that off, Odell may want to come back. But get the fuck out of there now, Russell. All right? Before you die. You ain't going to be able to pipe your wife down, man. These niggas going to fuck you up out here. You see how you been getting hit? Hey, man. Take your ass to the Giants, man. No, you can't yet. They still believe in Daniel Jones. You let them sorry motherfuckers stay exactly where they at if you going to keep investing in Daniel Jones. But that's what it is, man. Man, like I said, some of y'all out here going to be cheap. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go Buffalo beating Kansas City to go to the Super Bowl, and Tom Terrific going to beat Dallas to get to the bowl. It's going to be Buffalo versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay winning. I can't pick against Tom Brady. But since we got that and we got y'all, and y'all seen that, yeah, y'all ain't doing shit. Let's go ahead and get funky with this year review. We already talked about Tom Terrific. Oh, man, you know what? It fucked me up the last couple of weeks? Watching Tiger Woods, son. He's good at this shit. Like, he is a splitting image of his pops. He plays just like dude. It's crazy to see. It's a mind fuck for me because he played just like dude. Nah, team that ran the ball at Garrett. You're going to have to specify, I don't know, Jason Garrett or whatever. I don't know. But shout out to Tiger and his kids, man. Another thing in the review, Get your mental health together. Simone Biles, it was good to see you say, you know what? This shit a little too much. I need to go sit my ass down. I need to take a minute. I ain't got no problem in that. Go ahead and do your thing. Same thing with Osaka and anybody else that felt like, you know what, this is a lot. Because it is a lot. I will tell you the truth. Because, I mean, we all have people depend on us like at work, our family, to do some regular stuff. But to have millions of people depending on you, or billions, just for you to win gold, it's got to do something for your ego if you a different person. Because some people think, you know, this is a lot for me. I need a minute. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't take nothing away from you. I want you to get better. Then you got the other spectrum. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady type dudes. They don't give a fuck. I just want this win, man. I just want this win. Of course y'all believe in me. You're supposed to. I'm nice. What else happened, man? Shout out to the Braves for winning the World Series the year that Hank Aaron passed. Yeah, that was good to see. Well, did y'all see Freddie Freeman when he was body rolling that time? That jump was funny as shit. Freddie Freeman was out here body rolling, man. That jump is crazy. Baseball in another lockout. That's how I know. They making a lot of money in baseball, man. How do you just stop play? Like we in a lockout. I don't like them. They don't like us. We just ain't gonna play. Shout out to the Bucks for winning their first championship in 50 years. That was good to see. I mean, yeah, a couple of things had to go in your own way, and I ain't mad at that, but you know, make it happen. Messi signing that big ass deal with PSG. That was huge news. Yeah. Who else got it? I ain't calling that shit. Damn, I didn't know after the horse won the Kentucky Derby 7 months later, he died out this minute. Damn. Oh. The coach did. How the hell a horse failed a drug test? Y'all some foul motherfuckers, boy. Another thing, shout out to Cincinnati for making the playoffs. Y'all got beat, but y'all play hard. I will give y'all that much. Y'all play hard. Y'all played Alabama a hell of a lot tougher than Georgia did the week before. So kudos to y'all. Let's hope y'all got enough to bring back. And I hope some kids like want to go to the school. I hope y'all going to the playoffs sheds a real nice light on y'all. So y'all can possibly, you know, try to get back in the ring for real. And Georgia was pissed. Oh man, Georgia was mad. Like, they had been beating teams just off dominance and skill. They were pissed last week. And I knew, man, when I saw how they was blocking Hutchinson, because Hutchinson's supposed to go top 5 in the draft this year. Where they blocked him, like, I said, man, these motherfuckers ain't playing, man. Boy. Shout out to college athletes getting the bag this year, legally. Shout out to y'all getting that bag this year, man. Big shout outs to y'all, man. Y'all deserve that shit. Putting funding all that money into the schools, and they don't be doing shit. But shout out to them, man. Crazy, hey, another crazy year is continuing to go that way with this NFL season. The basketball one is crazy because they out there selling LeBron over there in LA, man. I didn't see that coming, but they selling on me. But that was it in review. I'll probably be back next Wednesday because I'm off this Wednesday coming up, but I got a hair appointment. I'm getting ready to get this shit braided up. I can't wait to show y'all this shit. I'm low-key excited. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key hyped to get this shit braided on Wednesday. But I'm off next Wednesday. And I'm gonna do that. It's probably gonna be not as much sports talk. I'll probably mention like the playoff positions and stuff like that. But outside of that, I got something else I want to talk about for real. Nothing too serious, but you know, I want to dabble in some other stuff. We definitely gonna dabble in a hell of a lot more things coming this year for sure. That's one thing I've always, you know, I want to keep that going. You know, I may even get into some streaming this year. I got an idea that I just want to be. At first, it started as the old school sports gamer. I want to play every sports game from like 2015 on back. I'll even go back and play Pebble Beach Golf on Nintendo. I don't know how good it's gonna be for streaming. You know, it may be entertaining because I'm just that funny. You know what I'm saying? For real. Let's be honest, man. Y'all be in here, man. A couple of people who watch me, I know my swag, man. There's LOLs and
it's LMFAOs in this jump, man. I know what I do, man. I'm kind of saucy at this shit. So it might be some strings coming through. I got some more equipment I gotta get. Cause the ring light I ordered was trash. I had to send that shit right back. It's gone. Cause I sent that right back as soon as the grand opening, grand closing. I got it the fuck up out of here. So we gonna get some more equipment. I'm gonna be trying to do some more shit because I want to do this longer. I want some guests too. I definitely want some guests, whether it be through Zoom, you coming through the spot. We definitely gonna be doing this. I don't even think I got the patience to wait till I move, because I may fuck around and get a desk in here for real, so I can, I want to sit down at a desk like a fake ass newscast or something like that and do that shit like that or something of that nature, something along that lines. I got some ideas swerving that I'm gonna get into. But appreciate y'all coming through, like, comment, and subscribe. Much love to me and much love to y'all, and I appreciate y'all to the very end. Thank you and enjoy your day.